Hi, I'm Jen.
I'm Cora.
And this is Coffee Connections.
Welcome to your daily dose of positivity and gratitude.
If you are new to our show, we have been running episodes throughout the COVID-19 homestay so that we can connect with you and bring a little dose of fun to your day.
Okay, so to start off, we are going to do our gratitude sesh.
Okay?
Should I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. I am grateful that when I woke up with a huge, I don't know, this big?
Oh.
The padded.
Yes.
Yes, you helped me brush it out.
Cora had 3 giant knots in the back of her hair.
And she helped me survive the, almost getting, what are they called?
She was on her way to dreadlocks, and we're not really sure why her hair was so matted and knotted up. We don't know what it came from at all. She washed it just the other day, and we have no idea where it came from. But it was a process to go through, and we did it. So yay!
Okay, your turn.
I am grateful that even though Katie has been growing, she is still light enough for you to pick up because it's super cute when you're holding her in your arms, and I need to get a picture of that. I have to have a picture of that. But speaking of our positive puppy, do you want to bring her? Look, she's
asleep.
Can they see her? She is totally out. Katie! Katie! Oh, look at the cuteness. All right, back to our programming. Is that going to work? Okay. All right, kids' resources.
All right, our kids' resource today is called Pina. It is basically this sort of website where you can listen to podcasts for kids. And there are all sorts of different stories or just fun little podcasts that kids can read.
So the URL is Pinna, PINNA.FM. And we started off this morning. I don't know how we found it. Maybe we were Googling for kids podcasts or something.
Yeah.
And so we found Pina. I don't even know how to pronounce it. PINNA.com. And the first one that we listened to was about Time magazine. It was new. It was called Time for Kids, and they were explaining pandemics. And what I liked about that one was it was kid reporters. And I just thought that was so cool that young kids were getting involved with reporting and broadcasting and doing their own show.
Yep.
But
and the second one we listened to was Money on the Sidewalk, which I enjoyed.
Actually, we went to Hilarious and quickly passed that up because it was not our style of jokes. It was jokes every day. But then we found
Money on the Sidewalk.
Tell them about that.
Money on the Sidewalk was basically...
Keep going. We'll get to this next.
So, Money on the Sidewalk was basically the show where on a sidewalk, this guy will interview kids for money prizes and test their knowledge. And today it was all about sandwiches.
Yes. So his whatever one that they are giving for free that has you listen to it, it was really, really cool. One of the games they played was cheese or board games, and I thought that was kind of funny.
The kid had to they'd say the name. And it would be like Yahtzee or Edam or
it would be like
Cheddar, and so
Gouda. It would be like Gouda. Is that a cheese or a board game?
And so they would have to say cheese or board game, and if they got 5 correct, then they'd get to have, I think, for that one it was $2 in the middle of a hot dog bun. For some reason they do it in between bread because I think it's a sandwich. But
the guy's funny and it's interactive with kids, and I would actually listen to that one on a regular basis.
Really?
Yeah, that was fun because we were playing along with it, right? What did they do after? Cheese or board game?
Movie and bread.
Give an example.
I remember Movie and bread, and so they would say you know How to Train Your Dragons. They would say the name of a movie, but put a name of bread in it, so it'd be How to Train Your Toast. and the kid would have to say the real title of the movie.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
And then they were also doing like countries and sandwiches. So they would give you the names of 3 sandwiches, and you would have to pick the country. So it was like they would give the name of the country, like Vietnam, and then they would give 3 sandwiches: eggplant parmesan, banh mi, and
something else.
Some other sandwich.
Like which one's from Vietnam?
And you'd have to pick the name of the sandwich. So that was a fun one.
I got the England one correct.
You did. So yeah, Pinna, and then while we were just scrolling through, as we were telling you, Cora found something really cool. Not just podcasts, but books. Audiobooks. So yeah, they also have.
Don't let the pigeon drive the bus. I love that one.
And The Adventures of Captain Underpants.
The Wow in the Sound-O-Rama.
Lego Ninjago Brick Adventures. The Magic School Bus, Geronimo Stilton.
I listened to that one.
Yeah, you love that one. Hugo Cabaret. I Survived books. Where the Wild Things Are. A picture book of Rosa Parks. So we're definitely going to have
Curious George.
We're definitely going to have to check out some of these audiobooks as well. So Pinna.fm, because we are homebound right now, they are generously giving an additional 30 days of free listening. So right now they are giving you 60 days of free listening to these audiobooks and kids podcasts with the promo code PINNA for kids. PINNA 4 KIDS. So use that when you sign up, all caps, and you will get your free trial for 60 days. So let's do that.
Yep. And so what is our mom resource for the day?
Well, this is kind of a combo resource because we just started it. Our friends Lisa and Ava told us about this about 6 months ago, and I dragged my feet a little bit, but we just started it last week, and we already love it. It is called the GreenlightCard.com. It is a debit card for kids. Cora, do you want to talk about it?
And so there's a whole app for it. Actually, before we get into the app, here I have my Hedwig wallet, and it is specially stored. Let me just get it for a second. And so if you don't buy the $10 picture where you can
customize your debit card for $10, but we're just doing the free version right now. Cora's trying to get it out of her wallet. There it is.
And it looks like this. It says Greenlight on it. It has this little gold tab, but it has the
MasterCard,
so you can use it pretty much.
We'll block that out. You're not supposed to give your security code. Anyway.
And this is what it looks like on the back.
So the cool thing about Greenlight Card is that it's an app where parents can fund money. So I attached my checking account so that I could pass money over to her, right? Go ahead.
And on the app there's a savings button so you could save up. There's another green window, I think, or it's Greenlight or Green Window.
And
something like that.
I think the thing that parents like a lot is the chore area. So you can set an allowance, like a regular allowance, or you can do a la carte chores for money. So we did the a la carte chores this weekend.
But $8 or $10 within 24 hours?
Yes. Well, we were testing it out, and so what did we do? I assigned
mopping, but not just the Swiffer kind. Like I had to first wipe it down with hot towels, and then I had to get the
mop with the Pine Sol.
And then I had to mop with the Pine Sol, but before that I had to sweep.
And how much money did you get for that chore? It was $1 for the pre-sweep because we added it. Yeah. And then what other chores did you do? It was cleaning the bathroom.
Yes. I cleaned the sink, mirror, bathtub, I think for $1.
$1.50 maybe? $2? I don't know.
I think it was
But it's so cool, right? Cora woke up, I think it was Saturday morning. It was after she had gotten the green card, and she said, what did you say to me? What can I do to earn some money?
Yeah. What kind of chores can I do to earn money?
So I loaded up some a la carte chores, assigned money to it, and here was the funny part, or the not so funny part. As soon as she was done with the chore, she let the app know that she was done, and she'd walk around, and I was doing something else.
I'd just be laying in, and I would just tail her everywhere, and it'd be like, complete unpaid, complete unpaid, complete unpaid, complete unpaid.
Completed unpaid. So it will give me a notification that she has finished her chore, and do I want to pay now? But she was literally finishing them and running up to me and saying she hadn't been paid yet, but I was in the middle of something else.
Like the most disgraced face ever. And once I had even sent her like 6 text messages to angry emojis, and the notification hadn't even synced in yet.
Right, and it was like it hadn't even been 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really funny. But yeah, you can do chore management, automated allowances. There's notifications in real time. There's also a way that encourages them to give for charity. And a savings function where parents can give interest if the kids are savings. So this is all, you can set this all from within the Parents app, and it's really, really cool. Also, how we also used it is we had a friend who had a birthday party over the weekend, or a birthday. And so you can gift somebody, if you know that somebody has a Greenlight card, like Cora, you can gift money to them. So then you go to the website hold on, let me find it. Hold on one second. Gift with Greenlight card? All we did was Google it when we had a friend with a birthday. gift.greenlightcard.com. And so if you know somebody who has a Greenlight card, you can, even if you don't have one, you can give it to them with their name, how much you want to give it to them, what they can use it for, and how you'd like to be delivered. So you can deliver it to them with a text message, or you can print out a sheet and mail it to them, or you can email it to them, right? So how cool is that?
Also, I think parents within the app, they can, like, if they send you and they need something from the grocery store or something, they would add a little tab like Vaughn's grocery store, and then they'd put an X amount of money in it just for Vaughn's.
Right. So say Cora was going to go to the mall with her bestie and that mom, right? And they were going to go to H&M. You were going to go shopping, but I wasn't going to go. I could put money on her Greenlight Debit Card in a category that is just for clothes shopping. And so she can only shop through that. So that means that, like, if you were going clothes shopping, but you went to the toy store and you were like, oh my gosh, my mom gave me $50 to buy a new outfit. However, I want this totally cool game instead. She couldn't spend it on that. So that's pretty neat too.
Unless I could spend it on my own money that I have in the green card, which is, it can be used anywhere.
Yes, there is a spend anywhere.
I set a whole tab aside for just handles.
Oh, so tell them about your first test of the card.
Yes. And so my first test of the card was, my dad and I walked to Handles, and so we just ordered, and this is
Handles is in our local ice cream place.
And I had $12 in my Handles tab, and I was able to insert the card, just say yes, 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 tip, yes, yes, yes. I was even able to tip, and I just take it out, and I paid for ice cream.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool.
So that was our test, and that was terrific. So as a parent, we're happy with the Greenlight card. Thank you so much, Lisa. And Cora, you're pretty happy with it too, right?
Yeah.
And I think you can do some online spending.
Yes.
So even though we are homebound, you will still be able to shop with your money.
Yes. And that's, I like.
All right.
All on to the recipe?
Yes. So I had some extra apples in the fridge, and we were not eating them fast enough. So I was just like, oh my gosh, what can I make with apples? And I found this recipe, Dutch apple bread recipe. And so we are going to leave this to you. We will put the recipe into we will link it up into the description. But it was super easy to make, and it was delicious, and it lasted us for several mornings of breakfast with our coffee and an afternoon snack. So yes, Dutch apple bread recipe. And so now that we're homebound and groceries we're so much more grateful and appreciating our food more so now than we did before this event, where if something went bad, we would throw it out, right? Guilty of that. However, now we are trying really hard to use up all the food we have. So like right now, I think we have some extra carrots. So I'll probably try to make carrot bread next. Or carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake or carrot bread. We will see. But that's what I did with the apples. And so we are just trying to use up our food. Sure, there's carrot bread, but there's also carrot cake.
I only knew of banana bread. Let's just make...
Look, carrot cake bread, right here. Check it out. Check it out. Carrot cake bread or carrot cake. We'll figure that one out next, but for last week we made some apple bread.
All right, so is that it?
I think that's it.
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope we added some smiles to your day. If you know somebody who would enjoy our show, please forward it to them and like us right down below.
Okay, so hashtag be grateful.
Hashtag stay positive. No, hashtag stay connected and hashtag positive vibes.
All right, and we shall see you next time. Bye-bye.